Okie dokie. G'day gang, Game Olio down here. How you going? We're back in here. Back in the Elder Scrolls Online. But we're back in this place. And we need to go and speak to Rhea. Who should just seems to be over here.
Part the glowing fog. Gaze deep beyond the twilight and perceive.
I see an island. A mountain of rage and
A great
ashes.
heart, pushing fire as blood. A source of power, cloaked in secrets.
A city of oil and bronze. A shrine to vanity, driven by clockworks, and there's more. A gathering of princes. 3 faces shrouded. All of Nirn drown in blood. Enough! Enough!
Rejoice, champion. You speak now to Azura, Queen of Dusk and Dawn.
What have you done to Rhea?
I glorify her body and make a vessel of her mind. Do not trouble yourself. She will return in time. Your true concern is these visions. My oracles perceive a holocaust, child. A Daedric storm the likes of which your mortal world has never seen.
What should we do?
We wait and listen. Patience. A difficult concept for mortals, I know. Such short, beautiful, brutish lives you lead. For now, Dizera lies dead and my oracles breathe free air. That should be enough for you.
So you can't tell me any more about Rhea's visions or the Daedric storm?
Rhea sees but a sliver of what's to come. Even now, princes unbound by Sothas'il's compact move against Nirn. I retire to Moonshadow to prepare. We'll meet again soon, in a distant land. Perhaps sooner than you'd like. Until then, walk in twilight.
What was that? Oh my. Was that? Did the Twilight Lady claim my mind? What an honor. What a profoundly disorienting honor.
Azura mentioned the compact of Sothas'il again. What do you know about it?
Very little. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk rarely talks about it. I know that the Dark Elf Tribune, Sothas'il, summoned 8 Daedric princes to a summit in Cold Harbor. They argued for months, but eventually gave in to Sothas'il's demands.
And what were his demands?
The princes agreed to stop meddling in mortal affairs. Directly, I mean. Princes bound by the compact can't manifest in physical form here on Nirn. They can still push pieces around the board through intermediaries, though. Agents like you and me.
So I'm a Daedric agent.
You are now. Just be careful. The Twilight Lady has a deep well of love in her heart, but it's a dark, tempestuous love. Love like hers has to be respected. Never, ever forget that. Your life depends on it.
Who do you think was really behind all this?
It wasn't Dizera, I can tell you that. She was a formidable adversary, no question. But a plot of this scope? Mounting an attack on a Daedric prince directly? No lesser Daedra would do that alone.
Azura seems confident that another Daedric prince is to blame.
If Azura thinks it's so, it is so. Truthfully, I think it might be more than one. Only a prince would strike another prince. If this plot does go that high, we could be looking at another plane meld, or something even worse. Rose, help us.
What will you do now?
The last part of our vision, the gathering of princes. Something deep and terrible lurks in that imagery. Time for a trip to the library, or several libraries. I'm sure you'll have your hands full in the meantime.
What makes you say that?
Your spirit appertains to our vision somehow. The island, the fire and ash, the clockworks and steam. You're planted like a tree, right in the middle of it, all of it.
Will I see you there? Wherever there is?
Hard to tell. The future grows murkier by the minute. Perhaps that's a good thing. Or perhaps it's a very, very bad thing. Only time will tell, I guess. I know one thing for certain, though. Your fate intertwines with that of Azura.
So I'll see her again?
Undoubtedly. And sooner than you think. Just remember, love and envy are two sides of the same coin. Like dawn and dusk, only a subtle difference keeps them apart.
Right, well, we're done here. I have a notification. Memento has been updated with the Twilight Shard collectible. Twilight Shard collectible, here we go. The rough-hewn crystal star pulses with brilliant Daedric energy. Using it produces a dazzling tribute to Azura, obtained by helping Rhea Apocarius defeat the Daedric forces working against Azura. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. We're done with this place. I guess we can go back now to what were we originally doing? That's a good question. I think we were finishing up in Stormhaven. We were going to go off to the next zone. To Rivenspire. Here we go. It's right here. Always consult your journal. So, yeah. But we've also got this. Varan Aquilarios asked me to accompany Sai Sahan on a trip back to his ancestral home. An old friend, Kasura, may have knowledge on how to sneak into Sancretor. A projection of Varan Aquilarios appeared to me when I arrived in town. I should talk to him and see what he wants. So they want me to go back to the Arbridge. I guess so. Got Valley of Blades here. So let's go back to the Way Shrine. There's a Way Shrine just... there is a Way Shrine all the way over there. Is there one around us? Delve. Well, we may as well go back to Stormhold. Close enough to it, and looks like that's the closest Way Shrine. Unless something else presents itself. Hearing the sound of crocodiles or something on my butt. My shrine's over there, and so is the trainer. Alright, we'll go to the trainer. Train up this horse one more time. I think we're in the 6% range now. Absolutely smash it. 100% in no time. Alright, there's a riding trainer. Well, this is the riding area. Waiting for textures to load in, I guess. Some nice armor there, pal. NPC, here it is.
We don't get a lot of call for horses.
6%. Bam! Just like that.
What nonsense.
Alright, let's go.
Everyone knows the hist isn't a tree.
Go back to, Glenumbra.
Dung pile. Now who's the silly one?
Why do we have to meet in person? Why couldn't he just say, hey, by the way, could you go here? Meet me there. Pull me down all the way back here, mate. Better be something important. You better be giving me some sort of crazy item. Good old Glenumbra, where we spent many a day. For at least the first 20 parts of this series, if not more. Oh, hey guys. You want to fight?
Split up!
Right, to the Ridge. What the heck? What was that? Proper torture techniques, volume 13. Talk to Sai Sahan. What's up, crew? It's been a while since I've talked to you guys.
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snowlily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Why do we need to go to the Valley of Blades?
An old friend, Kasura, dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden.
Tell me about Kasura.
She was my first mentor and instructor, a true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction.
What does she teach?
Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all three. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later. Are you ready to depart?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
Oh, thanks, matey. Abnathan. Varen, have fun, buddy. In we go. The Valley of Blades, deep in the Dragontail Mountains of Hammerfell, is the most inaccessible Valley of Blades, where red guards devoted to the mastery of the sword seek to revive ancient secrets.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
Which way are we heading?
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach.
What could have caused it?
I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Let's go.
It is strange to return to these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind, each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weepy.
Shut up, Tharn. Don't let him get to you, Sai. Let him roll his eyes. Maybe he'll find a brain back there.
The Sura often said that rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. She is wise beyond her years. What is this? The Abbey burns! Quickly, we must find Kasura!
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
I can manage. Please help the others.
Kasura! There!
Sai Sahan.
Kasura, are you injured?
Intruders.
What happened?
Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
No. Save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
Destroy the sigils. Well, let's go find the first one.
In the name of Moloch Baal, come forth and destroy his enemies!
Destroy. Alright, that's one. I like having a little party there. I don't know how much damage they did to that enemy, but
Feed me, Daedric minions, and obey!
it's nice that they get in there. She interrupted us. Yep. Can I destroy it? Nah, we'll get rid of her first. And a left, and a right, and a left again, and a right. Oh, the balls. Number 2.
Hosts of Oblivion, come forth and feast.
Stop him, stop him, stop him. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Titan returns.
Nice.
Sai Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Eye skyward. Here it comes.
Let's get it. Let's get in there, gang.
How many more of your friends must die, Sai Sahan? Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Wonder if it's got a tail or lash or something. Oh, he's coming for us. Oh, blue fire. Get out of that. 24%, 21.
Well fought. Sai Sahan travels with worthy companions.
Are you injured?
My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students and my home have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you, but curious why you are here.
We've come for the ring. Is it safe?
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack.
Then we must collect the ring and leave quickly.
Indeed. Atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within.
Let's go.
Follow me. The hidden entrance.
She had a little bit of a sit down.
Why would a crypt need a secret entrance?
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
Man, for an injured person, Kasura, you move quick.
Here we are. Watch your step as you descend.
Talk to Sai
Tread
Sahan.
lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead. I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy.
Your ancestors are interred here.
Aye, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived. We must tread carefully and with great respect.
Why did Kasura hide the ring here?
We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
How did Marco find out about this valley?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Marco has been dealt with.
We'll stop Marco.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
Let's go. Kasura, you wanna... Oh, she has to show us the way, doesn't she? Could just draw up a map for us, that'd be fine. There's a lot of statues there, hopefully they don't come alive.
Vard Hunding, son of Frandar do Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the sword saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles. Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frandar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives. Ansei Kalan, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia, they swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades. It seems fitting that the Ring of Stendarr's mercy lies with my father's greatsword. We will need both for the battles that lay before us.
You better grab it, buddy.
Sword of my father, Nazir Ataf Sahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Marco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molag Bal.
Talk to Kasura?
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
Kassura, will you come with us?
Thank you, but I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
I must return with the ring, but perhaps Sai Sahan and the others can help.
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Marco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you? Your delusions of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle?
Show us what that sword can do, pal. Whoa! Massive knockdown. What's this aura? One more. Come on.
Look out! He's raising Raava!
Oh no, he's going to raise all of them. But he hurts too. Just they're bowling him all over. Get him while he's down.
The next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Can't argue with that. So out of line of sight there. Can't do any damage. Focus fire, guys. I guess I'm taking this guy on solo. 16%. Come on, finish it off. Finish it off. He's down. Alright, next. Everyone's just taking a side. Stabbing and whacking the poor fella. done.
Hold the line! They must not get the ring!
Oh my goodness, now we're taking on 3 of them. Lay into him. Got another one over there, but oh, there's 2 actually over there. Alright. See if we can just get Rahuzar. Rahuzar by himself. Come on, get out here. Come over here, buddy. Take you on one at a time. Ah, his friend's coming. Ah, not yet. $13. 5.4. One more hit. There you go. All right, let's get your buddy over here. Chuck the spear. There you go. Alright, is that it?
Rest in peace, honor dead.
Swear on the souls of my ancestors, I will avenge Manamarko's blasphemy!
Sai Sahan.
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well.
I'll guard it with my life.
You must return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancrator. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured.
How will I return?
Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, the top of the stairs. Go, quickly.
I'll tell him what happened.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
The Abbey of Blades will rise from these ashes. If I survive the dark path we must walk, I will return to help Kasura shape a new generation of Blade Masters.
A noble goal, Sai. Perhaps I'll join you. For now, we should see to the survivors.
You continue to surprise me, Sahan. And just when I thought I had you figured out.
You can never know me, Thorn. In the Book of Circles, Divad wrote that the greatest of warriors suffers his pain in silence, for he knows that an open oven bakes no bread.
And off they go. Alright, and off we go. Let's go back. Varen, here's your ring.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Here's the ring of Stendarr's mercy. The Abbey of Blades was destroyed.
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Sai Sahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return and we will begin the journey.
All right.
To Sankator.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Why did Cadwell walk up and over here?
You're a fan of poetry, aren't you? How's this then? As I was going out one day, my head fell off and rolled away. But when I saw that it was gone, I picked it up and put it on. Rather like that one.
Oh, thanks, Cadwell. You can go back to your fire now. All right, let's go.